Hi guys, it's me, Nikita Harris with Harris Consulting. I am a homeschool consultant, an entrepreneur, a parent educator, and a fellow homeschool parent. Welcome guys. So what I do is I help parents of homeschoolers achieve success in their homeschool journey. So what does all that mean? What does it look like, right? What are you saying? So what that is I take the what, which may be the tips, the resources, the curriculum, and I show you the how in terms of customizing that specifically for your child, right? So in essence what happens is that a lot of times in the groups, right, maybe you have a curriculum, for instance a math curriculum, and maybe you're using Singapore math, right? Everybody said use Singapore, so I'm going to use Singapore for my child, right? So I'm using Singapore with my child, and it's just frustrating. It's a grueling process. My child's not really listening, they're not engaged, they won't get the work done, and it's become this struggle, right? So what do? I pop on to maybe some of my different Facebook groups, right? And I'll say, hey guys, I'm using Singapore. It's just a nightmare with my child. What are you using? And so maybe some people pop on and say, oh yeah, we use Math UC, we use Math Mammoth, oh, use Khan Academy, that's what you need, right? So then you say, great, you get those resources and you start trying to use that with your child, and guess what? It's still not working. So now you're frustrated. So what happens is you're sitting down with your child and you're working with them with this, with whatever you're using, whatever tips, whatever tools, whatever it is, and it's not working. And so now you're starting to raise your voice. Now there's frustration. You're frustrated. Your child's frustrated. It's starting to have an impact on your relationship, right? And now you're at a point where you're like, you know what? I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this unless I risk severing all relationship with my child, right? So I'm just going to sign them back up for school. I don't know. I feel like I failed as a parent. I don't know. I just had a better vision. I thought this was going to go so much better. You know, I thought we were going to like doing this. We're going to have a better closeness in our relationship. And I just don't know what happened, right? Well, I can tell you what happened. You were missing the how. You were missing the how do I customize this curriculum, this resource specifically for my child. And that's where I come in. I show you that how, right? So let me tell you a little bit about my story. So my daughter, right, you know, she's had chronic fluid buildup behind her eardrums. And what that caused was, you know, some speech challenges, obviously, and then some auditory processing issues, right? But while she was younger, it was there and it impacted her, but she was able to kind of catch on in class, right? Because she was already so far ahead. But as time went on, I started to notice some of the issues there, and I wanted to kind of nip them in the bud early. So I thought, you know what, I'll just homeschool her and get her up to speed and whatnot, and it'll be fine. It's going to be great. We're going to bond. This is going to work out fine. So that's what I did. I pulled her out of school. You know, it's early in the school year. She's only in school for maybe a month. And I decided I'm going to homeschool her, right? So I have my curriculum. I'm all gung-ho. I think it's going to be exciting. Got my manipulatives. I'm just excited, right, guys? And, yeah, it just wasn't going well. We were bumping heads. She was frustrated. I was frustrated. And I couldn't figure out, what was I doing wrong, right? I get on my groups. I'm asking questions. Oh, yeah, try this, try that. I'm like, all right, that's what I'm missing, right? Eager, go back. Next day, we're going to attack this thing. It's going to work out great. And guess what, guys? It didn't. Have you been there? Have you experienced that? I mean, if that's you, raise your hand. Like, please tell me I'm not the only one, right? I know I'm not the only one, but, right? You've had that, right? And I'm thinking, wow, what's wrong? I'm her mother. I should know what's best for her, right? I did, right? I did. And we'll get there. I know what's best for her, right? What's wrong? I feel like I failed. So what did I do? I just, out of frustration, I put her back in school, right? I put her back in school, which wasn't the best idea, right? Because then what happened? Over time, her confidence waned, right? She started to feel like she wasn't good enough, like she couldn't do it. And then I was frustrated at home, and I felt like, God, how do I help her? Because I tried, and I don't know what else to do, right? I was at my wits' end, and so was she. And I can just see her deteriorating, guys, and I didn't want that for her. And so, you know what, I hunkered down and I looked at things and I evaluated what was going on, what was I using, and the aha light bulb went on, right? I was missing the how, guys, the how. That's what was it. I was trying to do it as it was laid out, right? But I never customized it for my child, right? I was missing the how. And some of us need a little bit of help figuring out that how. And that's where I come in. You know, I know what it's like to be frustrated. I know what it's like to feel like you've done all you know how to do and it's not working, right? And you feel like in order to keep some kind of relationship with that child, I guess I'm going to have to put him back in this school environment. I don't know what else to do, right? You don't have to do that. Listen, I see so many parents get frustrated, get to this point, and they give up on homeschooling. Listen, you're their parent. You absolutely know what's best for them. You just need a little help figuring out the how, right? You need that friend to help you in that dark place, to help you figure out that how. Well, guess what? I'm that friend. Listen, I know what that feels like. Don't give up. Reach out to me. Listen, I will help you with the how, and I promise you, you can have that homeschool you always dreamed of, right? Your kid can beam with pride and success and thrive. Listen, my daughter's thriving, guys. She's thriving, you know? And I'm so grateful I figured out that how. And because of that, now when I see parents in these groups and things, I feel I want to help them. Listen, I have the how that you need so that you can be successful with your homeschooler. And that's what I do, guys. I ran from it for so long, right? I was helping people on the side and the back. I didn't want it to be too exposed, right? But guess what? God appointed and anointed me to do this thing. I'm telling you, you know, and because of that, I help other people and they see results, guys. It's working, right? So I'm that friend. I'll be your friend. I will help you. You know, all you got to do is go to my website, nikitaharris.com, and book your discovery call, and we'll get started. We'll get you on your way to figuring out what's going on, uncovering what it is that you need specifically for your child, and I'll customize a step-by-step plan to show you the how, right? So you can get the results in the homeschool that you desire for you and your kid, right? So, guys, don't give up. I'm here for you. This is what I'm here to do. This is what sets me apart, right? This is what's going to save you the time, the resources, the frustration, and save your relationship with your child, right? This is it. This is all you need. Don't give up on your child, guys. I'm here to help you. Listen, let me show you that how and get the success you need with your child. Go to my website, nikitaharris.com, book your discovery call, and let's get you that homeschool that you've always wanted, right? Get you success with your littles. Listen, if you want to know more information about me, go to my website, nikitaharris.com. You can always email me, info@nikitaharris.com, and share this video, guys. Share this video because it'll help somebody who may be at that breaking point like I was, right? I ended up sending my daughter back to school and got what I needed and pulled her back out, and now she's thriving, right? So we don't want our friends to give up, right? Because we're in this together. We have to support one another. Each one teach one, help each other out, right? So I love you guys. You know, join my Facebook group where I share tips and tricks and things like that. If you need help customizing it for you and your child, reach out to me. Book that discovery call. Okay, guys, I love you. Happy homeschooling. Bye.